Welcome to the Love Laura podcast. Join us for all things fashion, fun, girls' chats, and all the behind the scenes. This is what you will not see on socials. This is getting right behind the brand.
My goodness, hi everyone. I was actually fine. I wasn't nervous at all until I walked out, and I'm like, oh God, there's actually a lot of you.
I'll not lie, I'm nervous.
She's been nervous all day. Honestly, she's making everyone else nervous all day. No joke.
Everyone, you're so welcome. Honestly, it blows my mind that you've all bought tickets, came today, made the time. We're so grateful. This is our second ever Love Laura show.
Yeah, hopefully last. Just saying. I said to Kathy, we're doing the two shows today because she had to get the two shows. And I said, Kathy, see if you dare utter the words, we'll do 3 next time. I was like, no, the stress of this, honestly.
So welcome everyone, and we're so glad you're part of the Love Laura journey. It's been a dream for us, and we're just so delighted that we can continue the dream. We have a gorgeous day planned, I hope, for you all. We have a pop-up shop for the first time ever, and then we also have 5 other female-led founder pop-up shops as well. So they are amazing. They have put in such an effort. They've drove from the furthest ends of Ireland as well to be here. So I am so grateful to them as well. So if you could show your support for them today as well, I would be so grateful. Mm-hmm. So yeah, today is literally about having fun. It's not about sitting down and not being interactive. Love Laura is real. We're all real women, and that's what it is about embracing. So please keep the questions flowing. And keep us entertained because we are so nervous also. So
Also as well, the models are going to be coming through. At one stage, I think we'll have 9 of them all roped in, even the staff's roped in too. But this is the door the models are going to be coming in and out of. So if possible, I know I'm the worst advocate for it, but if we could avoid trying to go in and out of the bar, or else just wait for the queue, only because the models are out there. So it's just to give them a wee bit of leeway coming in and out.
I'll caveat that with Holly's on her second drink of the day, so...
Guys, honestly, I went to a concert with Mum and Dad last night, and I was like, no, I'm going to be so sensible. I woke up at 4:30 this morning, and was like, I got hollied. Oh my God. And I was standing in here earlier, and Charlene was like, do you want to be her or the dog? I was like, yes, that's what I need. And now I'm buzzing. I'm ready to go again. So it actually worked out really well. So we have a couple of guest speakers throughout as well. So we have Charlene, who is with Ella and Joe today, is going to be coming up chatting all things her product, styling and more. And Charlene is our petite gal, who we are loving, is repping for the Love Laura as well. And then we have our brand ambassador, Danielle, and her bestie is here too that I've just seen. He's our lovely Jolene, who actually have been for a styling session as well, so you're all here. But Danielle has all her support too. But we have a couple of fashion segments as well, and there is pieces that you're seeing today, right? They're not even in the country. They're not even on this slow boat that's still coming from China, okay? Literally. But I wanted to show you some pieces that is to come. So there's everything you're seeing today, bar one,
exactly, yeah,
is going to be spring, summer. So they will be here. They'll be amazing. And then upstairs in the pop-up after, you are getting first dibs on quite a few We Love Laura bits, actually, that you can purchase today.
And there's 15% off today as well with us, so that's amazing. So that's our give back to you for coming, because we don't normally ever discount Love Laura, but why not? No. We're at the merchant, it's going to be beautiful, and we wanted to show you, the last segment is really some kind of what's to come for Love Laura and give you a feel for it. So as well as being interactive, like we're going to be chatting to you, but also then I would love if you could join us. We have left little cards and pens around the foyer. So if you could just fill in, like, as much as, like, just what would you like to see from Love Laura? Because honestly, I feel like you've built it to this point. So I want your feedback, I want your interaction. I know so many of you join us in the lives. You feedback to me all of the time. But also, if we could get some feedback today, that would be amazing, based on what you've saw, what you've know of Love Laura, but also what you would really like to see, and what you would love to see from the collection. So we would love that feedback today as well.
There was someone, I don't know honestly if it was somebody playing a prank, but I seen someone up this morning that said more events, and I was like, take that off that wall right now and don't put that there. So please don't put that on. And just a reminder as well, this is the live podcast, so we have Calvin behind us here, so it is being recorded. It's going on Spotify, Apple Music and YouTube. And what about our news? Do you want to hear this? Kathy, you listening close for this one? Over 12,000 listeners per month now.
Yes, Kathy.
Yep. See? So
Kathy's
like
the accountant in the business, and she's the money woman. So when we were like, we want to start a podcast, she was like, no, sorry, where are we getting the money to do this? And we were like, it'll all come.
It's fine.
Don't worry.
Don't panic.
So you've listened, and again, this is why we have the gorgeous Calvin. He's part of the team as well. So it is live, and that was the whole point of it, to be live. So no swearing, if we can just avoid it.
Right, we Laura, we're listening close to that one.
Where's my dad? He'll keep me right. So it is live, but that's what the podcast is all about. It's about real women and real fun. So let's make today really
And we
fun.
always say in general too, like, there's so many people will DM us some things, but send in like any questions you have. We usually forget about them by the time we're recording, but then we remember for the next one again.
Yeah.
So if there's any things you ever want to know more of, just send us a wee DM.
And
we
you know
will
us too,
answer them.
nothing's off limits, girls. It's all on the table.
No, honestly, literally. But I think we'll get into the first fashion segment.
Let's
'cause
go.
I
That's
love
what
it.
you're here to
this
see,
one
isn't it?
is actually like everyday core collection. So it is some pieces that you've seen, but it's hopefully new ways to style it. It's new ways that you can wear it. Now we have some of our own wee staff roped in, so everybody just cheer, roar. Let them know how amazing they are, because they are honestly going to shoot me for making them do this. But it's
But
worth
I
it
think
when you
that's
see them.
the whole story behind Love Lore.
Yeah.
It's real women and it's hard. So it makes sense that we have our real girls, because they are at the heart of Love Lore, and they're what make it. So they're modelling today. Although we do have some beautiful real life models also.
Oh yeah.
But they're also real girls too. So they're definitely true Love Lore ambassadors. So as with all, I know you're so warm and welcoming, but I know a lot of the girls are really nervous as well today because it's their first time. So I know you'll show them the love. So let's go, girlies.
Let's go, girls.
Woo!
Go on, Emily.
Yay!
Yes, slay. Woo. Gorgeous.
Love it.
I know. Come on back down.
There's Charlene. Woo!
Aww. God, Jane looks amazing. Slay.
One up into the middle. Woo!
Fantastic. Go on, girls. Woo! Kill. Love it. See, so they're all here. And don't they all look flippin' lovely too? I really feel like I should say, though, Charlene is here in person, but in her mind, she's like, I have 50 things I could be doing behind the scenes. I need to be in that pop-up shop, but we have her here. We've roped her into it.
Can we get a show of hands in the room? Who's a casual girly, first of all? Who is like super cash, loves the cash? Hands up, can't see. Come on, higher. Ooh,
Everybody.
okay. And who's more dressy girl? Loves the heels, loves the dressy.
Yes, we still
vibe.
have some of those in the house.
Okay, and who's a mix of both? Yeah.
I know. But it's so hard sometimes. And I think whenever you think dressy, everyone thinks they have to add a heel. But with Love Laura, it's not. It's really not about that. Sure, it's not.
And I think with Love Laura, again, it's about rethinking about those pieces. So whether it's a mum jean, so I see this lovely girl in front of me with a mum jean on, and I'm like, you could do that with your trainers, you can do it with your flats, but look how gorgeous you look today with a heel and a bag. So it's about just, it's not about spending the earth, but it's about thinking about how you're going to style your pieces. So the likes of like, let's go for Geraldine first. You want to go, Holly?
Yes. So Geraldine...
Yay!
So Geraldine has also joined Danielle with our brand ambassador. So we have two fabulous girls now. But Geraldine, honestly, if I said to Geraldine, will you go out in your jammies there? She'd say, yeah, no bother. Yeah, no problem. Fine. Great crack. But we put this leisure set on because I love it as it is, okay? I think it's incredible. I wore it down today. It's so comfortable. And as much as I love leggings, when I put leggings on, I always say this, I just feel really too casual. Coming from a casual queen, I just don't feel like I can really rock it, so I'm always doing a blazer, or I'm always doing like a shirt on top. But with Geraldine with it together, and then we have Lynn, and Lynn's in the bottoms with her suede jacket. She has a lovely base layer. Woo! Poor Lynn is like, no, please. Oh, look, we've Doilers over here too. Oh, she's squandered 100 now.
You're dead, Kathy, dead meat.
But that is the beauty of it, that it can be
And I
changed
think
up.
it totally demonstrates
Yeah.
that while this is quite casual but still elevated, Lynn has put a neck scarf on. She's added a beautiful brand created bag. She's made it bougie looking without spending the earth. So she's got comfort, she's got her trainers on, but she also feels put together. She feels done. Whereas Charlene, you're happy to go do the groceries. You're happy to go travelling.
Would you look
and
very
that.
glam for the groceries today, just saying.
But let's face it, we all have to do the grocery run.
Wow. Totally. So, see, while we have you here, Geraldine, I'm going to let Kathy maybe sort you out. So, if you want to go, we're going to put Geraldine into the cream blazer and a wee neck scarf just to show that you can switch it up like that. So, then when we were talking about mum jeans as well, we'll go to our lovely Ursula, who is back with us, everybody. Ursula did not quit, I promise. She did not quit.
Poor Ursula has been so sick for a little while. Or twin, all right, okay. So she's back, thankfully, and just in time for the merchant show, because it wouldn't feel the same without Ursula. As you all know, anyone that shops with us in our Banbridge store, Ursula is the heart of it. I think you all come for Ursula, not the clothes, really. So Ursula, here, you take the mic, come on. Chat us through.
She's like, what?
Go for it.
So yes, so as everybody would know me from in the store, I love a blazer. I'm a blazer girl through and through, and the mom jeans for me are just amazing. I missed so many launches when I was off, so I was so glad to get back in and get actual gorgeous clothes back on me, because leggings wasn't cutting it for me anymore, girls. But yes, the blazer for me and a shirt is a must have in your wardrobe, because literally it will elevate every single outfit. You can put whatever jeans you want with it, and I'm loving loafers at the moment because they're dressy but casual, but you still feel finished. But it's great to see so many faces here that I know.
Yeah.
So yes, great to be back.
Good girl. I think we'll move on to Charlene. Charlene, come on, you're up next. Charlene is our behind-the-scenes operations organizer, who also looks beautiful but hates the limelight, just detests it. We were doing the run-through this morning, and she ran through the room. I was like, Charlene, the girls will want to see the outfit. So this scarf look wasn't planned. Tell us about this scarf look.
I seen this last night. It was
Come on.
really nice. No, it wasn't.
No.
I just seen it last night and we videoed that. I'm going to try that tomorrow.
Isn't that fab?
Super cute.
So everyone's goodie bags, I don't know if you've had the chance to have a little look in the goodie bag, but everyone we have gifted with a walk-in wardrobe neck scarf, because we felt like the piece of the season is a neck scarf, from shirts to dresses to blazers to little waistcoats, like a suede jacket, a biker. Even I'm going to show you how I'm going to style a neck scarf with this little dress. So we felt like it was just a beautiful all-round great piece.
Yeah.
And we've just tried to give a little selection.
I
All right,
know.
all digging.
I was looking, I was like, what is all that rustling about?
So, like, use this as you're seeing the neck scarves
Yeah.
today on the show. Use them as your little inspo. But I see so many of you already embracing these. Go
I
on,
know, I
stand
love
up.
it.
Come on, get up. Look
Go
at this neck
on.
scarf.
Oh.
Come on, that's beautiful.
See,
Woo! I love it. I see
I know.
Jolene. Jolene, come on, give us a twirl, give us a walk.
I'm giving Jolene a shout out too, because Jolene came in and done a style session with me and was so out of her comfort zone, dear lover, and she embraced it. She actually has an Instagram page at the minute where she's sharing her weight loss journey, and she's incredible. So I'm going to find out. What's your Instagram handle? Go on. Life with Mrs. Joe. So make sure and check it out. It's fab. But speaking of neck scarves as well, right, Geraldine? Come on back out to the middle. Go on. Look at this. So imagine you're going away for like city break, staycation, and you have your Love Laura set, you wear it travelling, and you're just like catching a quick dinner that night. Just switch it round. So our base layers are really handy for that too. And then the neck scarf just draped. Although has anyone seen my wee flower trick that I do? It's really
Charlene's just put you to shame.
cool. She tied that. That's like one tie. Shut up, Charlene. But it is so easy to do it.
But again, I think what is Holly saying there just shows you the versatility. Like Charlene from Ella and Joe, she travelled up in this yesterday in the blue, and it was fabulous.
Yeah.
And again, I feel like you would maybe rock something like a blazer, Charlene, you know, from more of a, maybe like a work event or something like that with the trouser.
What height are you again, Charlene? 5'1". And the petite's good for you with the flat and all as well, isn't it? Yeah, see, spot on. It's just so easy. People would always say to us, you know, how do I style this? Or if I have this, like I don't know what way to wear it. And I'm like, go back into your wardrobe, see what other colours you have. But my favourite thing in the world, who all knows it? Pinterest. See, when you don't know what to wear, type it into Pinterest and instantly you get like 14 different looks you could use. It's amazing. Carrie, I'm going to do you, please, next. I'm going to ask you to come up first, obviously, so I can show everybody this beautiful look, which Laura was a party paper and announced, we're not actually launching that to January. I was like, oh,
But we had to show it to you because it's so beautiful.
Isn't it gorgeous?
So
Do you mind taking the hoodie
let's
off?
take the hoodie off. So this is part of our, this is kind of the evolvement of our kind of elevated loungewear collection, elevated like leggings and top look. So we wanted, for me, when I think about leggings and a top, I hate my tummy, and I hate as you get older this area in here, and sometimes it's pretty hard to embrace a matching set when you don't have a gym figure.
Carrie, do you want to go on down there, Carrie, and show
So-
the ladies down here?
We wanted to create something that had coverage on the arms. So if you notice, it comes right out over, so you're not getting this area on show. And then we wanted something that sculpted at the tummy, because we want a bit of shape in a legging set, but we wanted almost like a skirt effect on it, so that it took away from all the lumps and bumps and really flattered. So on the legging, we decided that we would crisscross and make it a wee bit more asymmetric at the waistband. And again, that's all to draw the eye in and give that illusion of a smaller waist, which we all want. So this legging set, believe it or not, has been 3 years in the making.
And in fairness, when Laura first had this idea, Kathy obviously was like, yes, I can get the vision. I was like, that sounds rare. What do you mean you're putting a skirt on a top? Like, I could not understand this. And I'm like, I need to visualize things. Like, I need someone, to show me it. And then I'm like, all right, okay. So it was back and forth. And now we've actually nailed it, and it's beautiful.
I can remember do you remember, Kathy? We were at a show in Madrid, and I was trying to explain to them what I want. I was like, give me a back of an envelope. And I sketched it out. And it wasn't brilliant, but actually in reality, it's...
Isn't it gorgeous?
Remember I tried it on like January?
Yeah.
Literally. I know.
So it's going to come in colours. And then this is the Love Laura hoodie, which, again, I think we're just going to hold off to January. We've had a delay with shipment on this one. But this is the coziest hoodie. And again, I love the little XO. And it's not about... Love Laura is never about being in your face. It's all those little tiny, subtle nuances that really make a piece and take it to the next level. So
And the hoodie is so soft, because we love the zip one with the double zip. It's really good, it's really handy. But I was like, for example, today, if I was not doing this podcast, I would be hungover Holly at home in a hoodie, all cozy. Be like, this is fab. So I was like, you need a big cozy hoodie. Like, it doesn't matter what, always needs to be cozy. So the inside of this, honestly, we'll try and put it somewhere for you to have a feel later, because it's 10 out of 10.
And also for me, and I could go on about pieces forever, this is how my brain works, but how the hood sits on a hoodie is the most important thing to me, because I love layering. I love layering it with a winter coat, and I also love layering a hoodie with a blazer. So I always need the hood to sit to perfection. So that was one that we tried to really perfect as well. So we're delighted with it in the end.
Here, we're totally behind schedule already.
Yeah.
So Emily and Jane, come on into the middle here and chat through some of our lovely denims. So we have our cream double denim. Jane's wearing twin. Obviously,
Twinning.
she's rocking it way better than me, just saying. But it is incredible. I love it. So it's going to be part of a 4-piece, which you will see later on as well. And then we have aren't you in the everyday jeans, Emily? Let me double check. Yes, the everyday jeans. Which, by the way, Kathy was saying, I think we're going to do a lighter colour for summer, aren't we? What do we think about this? So we have fans of everyday jeans. Do you prefer the barrel? Both. Yeah. Good. We'll take
We
it.
will do the
We'll take it.
everyday in petite. We have
Yeah.
never launched the everyday in petite.
They'll be coming
so
in petite.
we
which
will
will be
try those.
fabulous.
And can we take a moment for Emily? Emily's over 6 months pregnant, can I add? So how do we look like this when I certainly did not? So a big
For
round of
Emily.
applause, because it's not easy to take part in a show, but you would not know.
No, honestly, Emily looks incredible. Even Geraldine earlier, Geraldine was like, she's 6 months pregnant. What?
And
Absolutely
also,
fab.
if I can, if Jane and Carrie were to swap,
Yeah.
you could use that jacket to style it over, remove the hoodie, and do the jacket over, and really work it in that way, because the cream this time has been trimmed with the chocolate, so it's still giving a summery vibe, but allowing you to bring your chocolates and your wintry tones right into summer, because I know we went so heavy on the chocolates in winter, but they're coming back for next winter show. This is a piece, again, like Jane, you're a great lover of lighter on the bottom. Like you wore this pair of cream trousers in January in London. And I can remember
she's
thinking,
still thinking about them.
yes, I love that. So, like, you would wear those in winter, would you?
Absolutely. I told Holly she's not getting these back.
I know. She was like, good luck getting that off me. I was like, want to bet? But it's so, so gorgeous. And the chocolate stitching is fab. So I think that'll round you up.
Thank
because
you so
already
much,
we're
girls.
lit.
Yeah.
So thanks so much. Thank you. Bye, girls. Fabulous. Love it.
If anybody has any questions throughout or you want to
Yeah.
ask any questions about the models, please, has anybody any? We'll go. There we go. Carly, I'll give you that to hand down to that girl if you don't mind.
Oh, no. You want? At the end. That's good.
No, not for now. But there's variations of it. Not at all. I'm a mommy too.
There is lovely longer midi dresses coming that you totally have Kathy to thank for. And Kathy is actually going to be showcasing it at the end of the show, which is
Yeah.
going to be delighted.
So you'll find the balance in the Love Laura pieces because Kathy's like, not a chance would I wear that. I don't like my legs. And I'm the opposite. I'm like, I don't like my waist. So I'm like, not a chance would I wear that. So we balance. Everybody within the team really balances each other out because we're also listening to your feedback. So Holly, if you join the lives, you will know every piece that's launching here until next summer 28 at this point. So we're always constantly tweaking pieces. Like, what was the one I put up during the week? Oh, I know, a pair of silk trousers. And honestly, I got 228 comments on one pair of trouser. And believe me when I say we go through those comments with a fine-tooth comb and we try and group them into, okay, well, half said this, half said that. And that's how we evolve the collection. So you really, really are at the heart of it. And we want to hear from you. So I'm so delighted to hear you asking questions and getting involved because it really does mean so much.
Yeah. And that's why when I show them on the live, then I can be like, here, no, they don't actually love that, so let's hold it off. Like, here, they really love this one, so we should launch it quicker. It helps, okay, it helps. But listen, we have definitely talked about it too much. I knew, I was like, Lord, do you want to do a run through? And she's like, no, it'll be okay. I was like, please, can we do a run through, please? But we're going to have Danielle off speaking
Yes,
next.
come
So
on,
everybody,
Danielle, let's
shout,
go.
roar, and bring up our brand ambassador, Danielle. Woo! Danielle, there's your microphone.
Can we also take a moment that Danielle completed a high rocks yesterday in England? Was it in England?
Scotland.
In Scotland.
Close.
Like,
Glasgow.
how today? If I had completed a high rocks, you wouldn't see me for 3 weeks.
No, you say that, but then I went home and remembered that I had a 7-year-old and a 5-year-old and a husband. And I was like, actually, you know what? I'll be here early tomorrow morning. So it all works out very well. Also, can I say, Holly said, Danielle, would you like to come to our live shows? I said,
know.
yes, of course I'd love to come to your live shows. And she was like, I'll get you a wee outfit sorted. And I was like, even better. Landed this morning. She's like, you maybe do a wee chat or something. I was like, sure.
Here you are, surprise.
Here I am, front and centre. But
See, the
anyway.
key is if I give people too much notice, it's too long for them to think of an excuse. So if I'm like, right, come on, we'll just not say nothing, she'll be grand, be dead on.
Fine.
So you actually don't know what we're going to ask you.
No idea. I actually have no idea what I'm doing here right now.
Straight to the bar.
Straight to the bar.
Yeah. So Danielle, as everybody knows, and if you don't, you're not following us well enough, but Danielle was our first and longest standing brand ambassador that we have had.
And a true girly girl.
Yep.
Thank you.
A girl that supports girls.
I do my best.
You
yeah.
do. You
I
definitely
my
do.
best.
Yeah. We choose wisely, believe us.
Yeah, we do. Danielle is incredible. We've had you in the podcast, you join me in the live, so you probably know a fair bit about Danielle, but in case you don't, go on, Danielle.
Over to you,
Take the
Danielle.
mic.
Oh
Tell
my
us your
gosh.
story.
Tell us my
This is like
story.
speed dating.
Nobody joking.
I mean, are we
Just
going
tell
back
us.
to like 1987? Where are we starting from here?
No, just tell us like what you do. 2 kids.
So my name is Danielle, for anyone that doesn't know that already. I am originally from Tyrone, hence the accent.
But we're lucky to have you in Banbridge now.
You know what, I absolutely adore living in Banbridge. We moved in 2014 to Banbridge as a 5-year plan because it was middle ground of where me and my now husband were working, and we were like, look, great commuter town, we'll live here for a few years, we'll go home, we'll build. That was the whole plan, and we're now 2026 with 2 kids there and no intention of moving anytime soon. So yeah, absolutely love it. 2 little girls, 7-year-old and a 5-year-old, little angel in heaven as well, which is kind of a big part of the story that I like to share online. Was absolutely delighted when the girls asked me to be BA because I was a customer a long time before
You
that.
definitely were, yeah.
The walk-in wardrobe has been like a stalwart of Banbridge for many a year. So to be associated with it in any way, I was absolutely delighted about. I will say, I suppose, even from my point of view, from before having kids to having kids, to putting on a lot of weight, to losing weight again, it was kind of one of those with fashion, kind of that comes a lot hand in hand, because I think whenever you don't feel yourself, you also don't want to dress like yourself, and you tend to go a different direction in fashion. So I think that journey has also changed my outlook on how I dress and fashion and everything else. So got into fitness, started doing high roxes, all that crack, and that's
Now
where
you're
we are
upset.
today.
But
I
you're doing
think-
something else now too. Sorry, not just high rocks.
Like trica.
I think you're just making up words at this stage, honestly.
So does my husband. He's like, so you have to go for 2 days to do an hours competition, and you won't be back to Sunday. And I'm like, yep, that's how it works.
But I think along the journey, you're the biggest advocate. Like, you were always saying, you know, about our sizing, and you were like, girls, honestly, your biggest problem is sizing. Like, you're
Yes.
not serving the girlies. And we knew
Yes.
that deep down. So that was always kind of why Love Laura evolved, because we weren't just with the brands that we had, and we were able to stock with walk-in wardrobe stock. You will see there was frustrations along the way with sizing, with not being able to serve that whole inclusion from a 6 to an 18. So that always frustrated us. But I'll give it to Danielle in that she was always for embracing all of the sizes and feeding that back to us. So I think that's so important.
100%. And I also think what people miss out on is if you're sort of top end of the sizing that a shop does, and if even in a lot of boutiques that can be a 14, like, you know, and if you're self-conscious as it is, and you're like, oh, it could be a 14, could be a 16, I'm not sure if this is actually going to fit me, that is just stand in those changing rooms and try it on. You just don't do it to yourself.
No.
So you want to be able to be comfortable to know I could go there, I can try this, I have a few options, a few different styles, few different sizes, and it makes the experience an actual pleasurable experience to
Exactly,
kind of go in
yeah.
and do. So, and I think you have just absolutely nailed it now with Love Laura, which is amazing.
I don't know about that. But
I'll try
Absolutely.
anyway. Danielle, you touched on it there that you have been through a weight loss journey too.
Yes.
Honestly, the before and after, I'm like, you were always gorgeous, like always. But
Always.
when
Thank
you
you.
shared it one day, I was like, whoa, damn
know.
girl, looks so good.
I think like sometimes you look back and even like I don't even recognize me, and that's not even in just a vanity way. I was like, and even sometimes my husband says this to me too. He's like, I didn't even see you then.
Yeah, you're just in the thick of it, I think,
You're
as well.
in
You're in
the-
the throes, yeah.
Absolutely in the thick of it, so you don't really sort of see it. But yeah, when you see the befores and the after, it's kind of like just 4 stone sort of thing.
Is that what
Yeah,
it
just, yeah.
So,
I think round of applause. That's amazing.
I know.
how would you say you've got to where you are now with that? Like, something obviously gave you the trigger if I want to sort this out, but now you have such enjoyment whenever you're working out.
Absolutely.
Don't you?
And like I suppose even in my own Instagram, that's probably the question I get asked the most. Like, how'd you start? What did you do? What are you doing? And I think sometimes people think you've got some sort of magical answer, and like it's just the age old. Like I moved a bit more and had a wee bit less, but for me it was trying to do too much at the start was an absolute nightmare, and we got. I always say small steps, and literally small steps. I know that sounds so cliche, but it was literally, I added 1 gym class to my weekly routine and did nothing else. I didn't change my diet. I just went to 1 gym class, because at this point, I couldn't walk up the stairs without being out of breath. Like, I mean, I was really, really unfit. And that was enough. And I done that for weeks, and nobody knew any difference. It wasn't really doing anything different to me, but I knew I was sort of, that's something I can manage. And as soon as that became a habit, I added in a second gym class.
Consistency then.
Absolutely. And in the second gym class, then automatically you start, you know what, you do eat a wee bit better. It kind of falls in. It wasn't a conscious decision, but by doing 2 gym classes a week, I started to...
You almost
up
want
it a
to
little
then.
bit. Absolutely. And again, when that became habit and not something I was forcing myself to do, then I added something else in. So either another class, or I added a wee bit of a dietary,
Tweak, yeah.
absolutely into it. So that's kind of like how we got to it, and then it becomes more natural. But even at the very start, like that first gym class, which was awful to go back to, I made it like a work appointment. So I put it in like it was meeting a client.
Oh, very good.
Like, I made myself like Thursday 6 o'clock. That was it. You wouldn't not go to a meeting, so you're
Exactly.
not going to this. And I will say too, and I'm sure a lot of mummies in the room will resonate with this. It was, for me, I felt it really hard to start again, because I grew up being fit. So I never had a weight issue growing up. And I know you're like, oh, good for you. Do you know that sort of way? But it honestly always came easy. I was always super active, always played sports, never really thought about size, weight, food, never had to. So see, going back when I had no fitness and had put on quite a bit of weight, it honestly, it was like a wee bit soul destroying. It was sort of mortifying walking back into a gym that I had been going to and like doing quite well in, and not being able to do any of the exercises that I used to be. But I mean, these are the things you got to do if you want to move forward.
And you literally just said there as well, Mummy's like, hi, you turn me. Some days I'm up and you've had like a hot hit or a hot yoga or something, and I'm only just going into the shower, and I'm like, how do you do this with kids?
You have to make it work, don't you? You can, like, you have, but it's
Necessity's
amazing.
a good master, isn't that what they say? And it's like,
It takes a village as well, and not that it comes easy. Charlene and I were chatting about this morning. Like, you know, like my mum can't come today. Like Mother's Day, you know, I think with life is so busy for women. I don't know about you, but honestly, it just feels like we're on a rat race constantly. So I think if you don't prioritise you, and that's maybe only, like, as I say, my Pilates, it's 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes in the day, but it is that wee sanity, moments of sanity in the day that can set you up. So whether that's going to a gym class, you know, you have to, like, you're not going to bed later because you're getting the uniform sorted or whatever. So you have to kind of make it work.
I think you hit it nail on the head, Lauren. It's prioritising. And I think for a long time when I was in the shows that I thought I was being a martyr and being a better mum by not going to the gym and, you know, staying at home all the time and being there for everything and not letting people help, because I thought that makes me a better mummy. And it wasn't in comparison to anyone else, it was just in me. And I was like, it doesn't really matter about any of this. I'll sort it sometime because the biggest priority right now is my children. And that is still true in my life. But I also realised that, like, an hour out once a day or while they're still sleeping in bed is not going to affect them. But it actually does affect them in a different way, because I'm a much happier version of me, and that radiates through family life. So it was like actually realising, you know, you are a priority and that doesn't make you selfish.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I love that.
And whenever you lost your weight and stuff, did you find that you had more confidence with styling? Like, you've always had a love of style. I feel like that's never dipped. So I'm just like, what was that confidence looking like before to now?
I feel it was more just freedom more than a confidence, because I always loved style and I always still was happy to be the person in the room that people were like, what is she even wearing? I didn't mind. I always liked just having my own thing. But whenever I just lost the weight and felt a bit more like me again, like as an old me, I felt like I could go back to the styles that I knew I could pick off a reel without having to try.
Yes.
Which was lovely. Being able to order online and knowing I suit that shape, that size will probably fit me within reason, and that was nice. And also to be able to be a wee bit more experimental, because I think when your confidence is up, you do experiment a wee bit more. But yeah.
And what about Love Laura? You were great for walk-in wardrobe stock, but you love our Love Laura, and I love it. Danielle, whenever she got the leisure set, she literally texted me being like, I think this could be the best one yet. And I'm like,
it's unbelievable. That
Isn't
leisure
it?
set it's honestly one of my favourite things.
I know.
It's so easy.
Like, so easy. What would be your most worn Love Laura item that you have?
Probably the everyday jeans,
Yeah.
because I literally probably wear them. If I'm not in leggings, I'm in the Love Laura everyday jeans. Like,
So you're going to be delighted with the lighter colour?
What
Oh
height
my
are
gosh.
you? Remind me again.
5'4.5".
5'4". So you're in our regular length all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, I throw the wee half in all the time. No, the Love Laura is amazing, but it's actually so funny because obviously the walk-in wardrobe Love Laura in Banbridge, so like school run is hilarious. Anyone in from Banbridge, we're like, hi. It's like we probably need a WhatsApp group to coordinate whether we're all going to go the same or different. It's like a wee Banbridge cult, isn't it? Like, I love it.
I always say there's blended batch in the town as well, and see when you drive past it on a Sunday, I'm like, oh, my basic our style Sundays right there, and I'm like, hey.
We just do it's just a wee nod and smile as you walk past, because you don't know the person, but you're like,
You know.
It's all look great. It's all look fab. And what do you want to see more of with Love Laura?
I really need just to do a skirt.
Oh,
Because I'm a skirt gal.
Funny you should say that.
And I love getting the legs out, but I am not the most graceful person in this planet. And, so
high rocks in the skirt.
Yeah, so I love a skirt that, if I was to go down,
your modesty is intact. Is that what you mean?
Absolutely, I can still be fully my true personality, but I don't have to worry about anything else. So I'd love a skirt. I also need a short puffer. I need the puffer, but in a short length you know, that I can do gym runs and all in.
Yes.
And to match that, the short gilet, you know, I need like a short gilet.
The wish list goes on, get her off.
And then a couple of just keep the cords coming.
Yeah, cords are.
And also, I've said this before, and Laura,
We're not
Laura's
joking.
like, Danielle, but we also need a mini-me collection because I need my girls
No
in
chance.
some matching stuff.
No, I think
I need to adopt a girl. Somebody needs to give me a girl.
You and she's a girl, she'd be like, actually, we're going to do all the mini collections. Just imagine a mini leisure sets.
Oh, I love it, yeah.
Funny.
Laura, yes, Charlene.
No, honestly.
love this.
Russell
Right,
said
off,
to me recently
off,
too.
that's you. Thank you very much. It's lovely seeing you.
You actually can. It's fine. That's your cutie.
That was a nice way of doing that. Thank you.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Danielle. Thanks so
Oh.
much. Poor Danielle. Right, Laura, I'm just letting you know that we're really
I know, my
over
dad
all
is
of our
like-
time. Okay, Peter's standing here doing this
At the
too,
door.
okay? But we're going
Okay.
in for our second fashion segment, and I just want to tell you a wee bit about it before it comes in, because this is literally spring styling, step into spring. You know the crack. I do have sneak peeks in this too. You know that lovely wee chocolate dress.
Okay, well, we'll
put in.
chat as
But
we
you'll
go.
see it here now. So just shout and roar, and let's bring the girls in.
Woo!
Woo woo!
Wow. Oh, Emily. Oh, the orange Charlene.
Girl.
Charlene. Yes, Carrie.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Beautiful. Oh, Ursula, the red is your colour, girl.
Look at that orange on Geraldine. Look at Kathy.
Go on, Kathy.
Woo!
Oh, Jane, look at that cord.
Oh my God, amazing. Amazing. Gorgeous. Slay.
Wow.
Girlies. Can you deal?
Look at these colours.
Whoa.
Who is ready for colour in their life
I know.
again? I feel like Colourful Me has just arrived.
Honestly.
I'm ready
so
for it now
fab.
for summer. This is my season.
Charlene, that orange in you is gorge. Slay. Love that. Jane, you're really taking all four pieces today, aren't you? I know, that's beautiful. So this dress that Emily's in then is going to be coming Kathy,
summer.
you're here. This summer. And how many colours? Three colours.
Isn't it beautiful? This is to me a Kathy and me dress, I would say, Holly.
Yeah,
more
literally.
so.
I know I wasn't sold at the start, and now I'm like, I'll take it.
Oh, like for us, I think this is, for me, like wedges. Emily has really styled this up, done beautiful jewellery. But like sliders, girls, trainers in summer, stick on a little suede jacket, and like that is your dress. You're flattered. You have no lumps and bumps on show, and yeah, well, you have a 7-month bump, but we can't even see it. But yeah, I love the colour, and other colours, Kath, remind me.
Red, coral,
Wow.
and white.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
white with the accent. Because we thought as well for brides, there's loads of people asking for like hen parties and stuff as well. But then
Yeah.
even whenever
Jane got married
yeah,
this year.
if you've missed it, honestly, where have you been? I don't know.
But I feel like that would be a gorgeous, like one of the hen party outfits. Yeah, I love it.
It's so gorgeous. And the shorts then are the exact same as the dark denim shorts that we had, because you all love them. So cream. And then there's more colours coming in them as well. The denim's coming again as well for now, and then possibly more colours as well, which will be really exciting.
Red, I think, yeah.
Oh, red, yes. Like the red of Kathy's jeans today.
Yeah.
Incredible. Which I think somebody's probably going to try and buy off her today, just saying. But they're so cool. Who's that? Yes, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Right, just go, girls. Show yourselves off some more.
Wow, okay, yeah.
There we
Can
go.
we see now, girlies? Everybody see?
We can get you to swap over again anyway if you want. And we can
When the girls
switch
are
it
here,
around.
does anybody have any questions? No,
Everyone's
on
like, don't look
styling
at me,
and-
don't talk to me.
No. The evening show, I fear, will not be quite as quiet.
Go ahead, sorry.
Yes, this lady.
No,
Yeah.
well, they're walk-in wardrobe shoes.
They're
Yes,
walk-in
they come
wardrobe,
in
yeah.
lemon as well. They do.
Yep.
Which, fun fact, right? I'm outing you here big time. So we were doing these shoes the other day, and this whole panic from Sid, these are faulty, they're going to have to go back. And I was like, what? So we couldn't figure it out. And I was like, what is the faulty? Like, what have you seen? They're like, you know that like textured look at the top on the wee yoke? And I was like, no, it's meant to be like that. And she's like, it's meant to be like that. I was like, yes, Charlene, it is. It's fashion. She is.
Yes, she is. Hence this room today at the pop-up shop.
Literally. So we also then have Carrie, who's doing the dark denim in Laura's dress that she is wearing right now as well. And we've
The
done
red
it with
is beautiful, Carrie, with
which
it.
is gorgeous.
Those heels,
I know.
they're worth it, girl.
They are. Do you want to walk down that way and show everybody off? And then
Shimmy.
I feel like we should do a double denim moment here, Kathy, if you want to do a wee walk too, because you... Sorry. But you look incredible. This is the polka dot denim that we have, which is... Did anybody see in our vlog that we done actually as well? This was a whole drama because the trousers are a wee bit smaller fit than what we would like, but the waistcoat and the skirt to match it is amazing. But these are also coming in 2 lengths in the trousers as well. So we have the petite length with the regular length, which is fantastic.
I would say size up one size.
Yeah.
In the trousers.
We all sized up one in the trousers. There's no stretch, if you know what I mean. It's a nice lightweight, but there's no like elastic or stretch with it. So, but the waistcoat we all stuck with our own, which is fab. And
I
then
feel like this is the evolution of our
Yeah.
last year's denim. So polka dot is coming through really, really strong. Now I love polka dot, like the bolder the better, but for a lot, maybe in a cord, we thought we wanted to go slightly more subtle. So within the denim, it's actually so striking. It's beautiful, and I love how you've accessorized it with the red as well. So this.
I just was giving them.
Oh really? So this is a 3-piece cord. So it comes with the jeans, the waistcoat, and then we have the skirt.
Yep.
And this one, Danielle, which you'll love. Ursula, you come up to the front now for this one, because this one is a U dress. We should have just called this the Ursula.
I know. In the bow dress.
Go for it. Chat us through.
Okay, so everybody knows I
Is this on?
Yeah,
We're on now.
that's
Go
you.
for it.
Let's go.
No, you're not.
really am. Now that it can be. For me, red is everything. You all know by now. But for me, this dress is a forever dress because it literally is ageless. It's timeless. Nips in at your waist. And again, you've got the gorgeous pockets. The length for me is everything, and the movement in it. It's lined. It's bra friendly. I could go on for the next hour about it, girls. But as you all know, I love everything about it. I find it really flattering, and I also find it very comfortable, especially for a full day event, because you can eat, drink, and be merry. No bloat. It's on show, so absolutely love it.
And the colour's perfect for, yes, you can have it in your winter, but for spring for now.
1,000,000%.
Yeah.
But girls, red all year round.
Yes.
We know this. We know this.
Ursula's the red girl, can you tell? Thank you, Ursula.
And Lynn, promise you won't shoot me, but I want you to come
Come
out
on out, Lynn.
because Lynn is looking beautiful, and I put Lynn in our new trousers that's coming in 4 colours.
What height are you, Lynn? Remind
4
us.
colours?
5'1". So Lynn is like petite, definitely, and you've been able to wear all of our styles in petite so far. So between Lynn and Kiva Lee, honestly, I feel like
Sorry, I'm
we're just
laughing.
gonna
The girls
let
are
her
moving
stand on her own.
Jane, they're like, hello, hi.
I feel like we torture the team daily, and Lynn will probably vouch for this, but with lengths, because actually when we thought, there'll be the same difference, we just thought petite and regular are the same, but actually with every style, we have to nail every style, and we have to take it individually. So it's never just like a blanket approach to the every day is like this length and the petite version. We try to really, really hone in on every single piece, because sometimes petite in different styles can look very, very different. So that's so important, which we've learned as well with the petite this year. So again, it's just a big learning curve, but I love those trousers. These trousers are coming in 4 colours.
Yeah, 4 colours. I was trying to think. They're black, navy, this colour, and then a lovely like camel tan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Aren't they? I'm obsessed. Yeah, I love that kind of trouser. For like a t-shirt and a blazer, you can put a sweater on top, or you can keep it really dressy as well, which is fab. So I think you look gorgeous.
Yeah.
Who else are we going to pull out and annoy?
Come on out, Geraldine. I
come
love
on.
this.
Strut your stuff, girl.
Yay! This is the cream barrel jeans. And Geraldine. And what size are you wearing, Geraldine? Remind us.
Size 18.
And the top?
Size 18.
Yep.
Size 18, yeah. This top, I feel like, is underrated. This is one of my favourite tops, and I think it was kind of like when they come in, they were like, oh, we're not sure. I was like, no, how do you find it, Charlene? Over to you.
And I love everything.
You're a wee bit biased. I feel like. Yeah. But like to me, it's just the most flattering wee shape. The peplum hits just in the right place, and it sits out over the everyday jean, the barrel jean, the mum jean. It's a wee crowd pleaser. And also, if you wanted, like, I could definitely envisage Holly rocking this for day wear with a trainer and a jean.
I actually done that recently in one of our edits. It was her styling it, and she done the chocolate mum jeans, and then her Adidas with the orange trainers, and it was so cool.
Yeah.
So vibey.
Carly has it on also, Carly.
Yes,
Carly,
come on,
come on,
Carly.
girl. Which, if anybody doesn't know, this is Carly from Ocean Native. You know, I'm obsessed with Ocean Native jewellery. That's here for our pop-up
She's
today,
probably
so.
dripping in Ocean Native as we speak,
I know,
no
I'm
doubt.
actually really not repping enough right now. I'm not, sorry, Carly. I had to put on our stuff. But it is amazing, and it's going to be one of the pop-ups after. We'll go through them. But Carly's going to hide away, so that's why we're pulling her out now, just to...
So Carly
get
has
on to
many
that.
talents. She's a marketing manager for Love Laura and Walking Wardrobe, but she also has her own brand, which is Flying. But her brand is Ocean Native. And honestly, in most of the question boxes you receive online, it's like,
Where's your necklace
is
from?
Ocean Native coming to the merchant? Is Ocean Native coming to the merchant? I'm like, it's just part of our personality now. Of course, Ocean Native's coming to the merchant.
Yeah. So cool. Happy enough?
Anybody, any questions while the girls are here?
Do you want them to do another wee walk or anything for you? Just give us a wee roll.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want
Love
some
it.
music
Come on,
for it?
Kathy,
We'll put
you
some
love it.
music on. Do you want some music for it too? So you aren't... Yeah, we'll go with the music.
Emma, let's
do
get
it.
the music
A wee
going.
walk. Come on,
Woo!
girls. Woo.
Yeah.
Traffic jam.
That's slur. Non-alcoholic.
Is it? Oh, so I can drink away at it. I was panicking. I was like, I can't drink anymore. Okay. Thanks, girls. You can go. Thanks so much. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Carrie, what height are you before you run away?
I think she's my height, 5'6", 5'7".
No, she's not that tall.
Is she not? No.
I don't know.
5'5".
Oh, there you go. Closer. 5'6".
5'6". I'm 5'7". Yeah.
And that's the size 10 I think she's wearing in that one too. I'd pulled, which is really cool. Okay. Are we ready for Charlene?
I'm so excited for
Woo!
this.
This is Charlene from Ella.
Welcome,
and Joe.
Charlene from Ella and Joe. Charlene
Come on.
came from all the way from County Mayo, and her and her
I love the way you say
lovely
that.
husband. Mihal made such a long trip yesterday, so get up on the stage.
Come on. Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah.
I'll let you sit there.
Oh no, you have a mic,
I
good
have
girl.
a little
Yeah.
mic here, yeah. I'm getting my Britney vibes on.
Yeah.
Love it. Hi, everyone.
You will
Hello.
all love Charlene. I can tell she's just the warmest person you've ever met. You take to you instantly. You have this energy around you.
Thank you.
Honestly, you just
Thank
want to be
you.
friends. You remind
Like
me
we
of
pocket
Geraldine.
rocket.
Our BA.
Well, I want to be friends with everybody,
that's
so
it,
I'm
yeah.
just, love
You
it.
just want Charlene in your friendship group.
Ah, thank you. Thank you for having me here. I'm so delighted.
you're
Isn't
so
it so
welcome.
beautiful? You're all the most stylish bunch.
Aren't
oh my
they?
God. You all need to do a runway, the whole lot of you. I'm like, yeah, something you need to do for the next show, because there is going to be a next show.
No.
I think like a little wish list. I'm like, oh my God, like I'm taking pictures, but I'm like, I want to write everything down about what I want.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, or like send an email and get people to like pre-select.
Charlene, don't
Anyway.
just you worry about your own wee brand.
Thanks,
honestly.
Charlene.
Don't give Laura any more ideas.
Love Laura, love Laura, love Laura. Love it.
So tell us about Ella and Joe. Come on, spread the word. I feel
Thank
like you all
you.
know anyway, but spread the word.
Thank you so much. So yeah, I'm sure there's probably a lot of people that aren't familiar with me or Ella and Joe. So we're a West of Ireland brand, and it's set up by myself and my co-founder Niamh. And I was a beauty expert, makeup professional for nearly 7 years, and my co-founder was a skin therapist for nearly 10 years at that stage. And what I'd like to invite everybody to do, if you don't mind, if you could all stand up for me just for a second.
Us
Do you mind?
included.
Yeah, everybody
Okay.
stand
Go
up.
on,
go.
Gail.
Love this.
So I want you to stay standing if you are somebody that intentionally takes time for yourself in the day, even just for 5 minutes.
Stay standing.
Stay standing if you do take time for yourself.
Oh,
Sit down if you're somebody that doesn't really take any time for yourself. Wow, you're all really good at the self-care piece. I'm delighted to see that. So, okay, everybody can sit back down again. It was really interesting because I think there was definitely probably about 3/4 of the people here that probably stayed standing, which is something I love to see because 6 years ago we did something similar. We did surveys to 4,000 women and 87% of women openly admitted that they don't actually take any time for themselves in the midst of their busy days. And you touched on that actually with Danielle and that piece around self-care. And being in the beauty industry and being a skincare and beauty expert, we were listening to women. I had women sitting in my chairs all of the time. And if I heard, again, you'll need polyfiller for those wrinkles around my eyes, please don't make me look any older than I am. You heard all of the vulnerabilities when people were sitting in your chair. And it was my job as a makeup artist to try to enhance and help people to feel their best version of themselves. So then equally, Niamh being a skin therapist, we're both very solutions orientated. So somebody sits down and they say, I don't know how to match my makeup or I don't know what skincare I should be using. We saw the frustrations. How many more ingredients do we need to be told about? How many more routines do we need to add in? I'm sure it's like, do I need vitamin C? Do I need retinol? Do I double cleanse? All these questions were coming in.
Confusing.
And we were like, you know what? We need to combine. People want results. You want results from your skincare. If you're going to take the time and the effort to stand for 5 minutes in the morning and 5 minutes in the evening putting stuff onto your skin, the only way that you're actually going to continue using something is if, number one, you're seeing results in what you're using, and number two, that it actually makes you feel great. Like, does it smell lovely? We were talking about it earlier in the pop-up room where we were like, we all love smelly bits, don't we? We all love things that we put on, feels good, smells lovely, but equally gives you results. And that's what Ella and Joe does. It combines your results-driven skincare in a really, really simple little routine, but also you get to really enjoy the scents that you have in the products, really help you just to pause, take a deep breath from how it feels when it goes onto the skin. Everything is just a moment of connection for yourself. So instead of adding another to-do onto your list, because your lists are already mad long, we were like, let's combine a bit of self-care along with skincare. And that's exactly what Ella and Joe does.
I love this. I always say, you can think about, well, for me, if you're, sometimes I say, some days you have to give 100% to work. There's some days you have to give 100% to kids. And that, as women, we just naturally flex all of the time.
Yeah.
So we're constantly in flex mode. Who needs me the most right now? So, and this is a mindset thing that came through my Pilates, but this is, I think, comes back to what Charlene is saying. You can create, so you're taking off your makeup, but you could create that 5 minutes as a little ritual.
Yeah.
So it's a bit like making a cup of tea or making my matcha or my coffee in the morning. Nearly it becomes my just 5 minutes of, I purposely don't take the phone to the kitchen.
Yeah.
And it becomes just a, whew.
Yeah.
So a bit like you're very good. If you follow Charlene on Instagram, she nearly does the day makeup with us.
Yeah.
And you're talking you through and her cleansing balm is called Melt the Day Away. And my mum was like, if you get on that stage, you do one thing today, you sell that for that girl because it is the best cleansing balm. But I think it comes back to it doesn't have to be super duper fancy, but if we can create those wee moments of 5 minutes of a wee ritual, just time for you, close the bathroom door and really get into it with the scents. But actually the ingredients really, really work as well. And that's why you're here today. The brand is incredible. It's built on science, but also you really connect with your customers and you take them on the journey with you, which I think aligns so well with Love Laura. And your customers and your community are so bought in terms of their feedback and what they want to see as well. So I love it. And can I just tell you, I have tried their new body cream.
Yeah.
Not only does it just feels incredible, but I'm a body cream gal.
Obsessed.
I love body cream. So I will say one thing, if you're a tan girl and you love to tan, I would definitely, if I was to buy one thing, Mum says the cleansing balm, I'm the opposite. I'm like, go for that body cream because it is amazing. And also I feel like if you get a really good body cream, if you're a tanner once a week, it goes on like a dream and it comes off much better. So I can vouch for that.
Thank you so much. We've actually, because we know that most of the people in the room will probably be quite new to Ella and Joe, in your Ella and Joe goodie bag, we've given you all our vitamin A facial oil.
Yay! You'll all be converted.
If you're looking for those anti-aging results and that longevity in your skin, our retinol-based facial oil is absolutely incredible. You just take 4 drops in the evening time and you just press it onto the skin. Honest to goodness, it's called liquid gold. People just
on clean
absolutely...
skin.
Sorry?
So cleanse on clean skin.
Cleanse, yeah, and then you just put your oil on then as your last step. So what we do in terms of a ritual is normally just cleanse, serum, moisturise. That's the 3 steps we would recommend for people to do morning and evening. evening. So your Nourish and Glow Superfood Oil that's there, that would be like your final step in the evening time, all right? So then what we've done is we've actually bundled 3 products together, which you can get in the shop today. So Melt the Day Away is included because obviously everybody loves Melt the Day Away. We have our serum that can include for morning and evening, and then your daytime final step is your Plump and Protect. So all 3 of these have been bundled together down in the shop. There's a massive discount across these. Michal, you might be able to tell me what the percentage of the 25% off the bundle.
Wow, that's
so
amazing.
then with your free product that's there, if you buy the bundle, you've literally got your morning and your evening done and dusted. You don't have to think anymore about it. 3 steps in the morning, 3 steps in the evening, done. Boom. Yeah,
See,
that's what we want.
honestly, if you've any questions as well, just go and ask Charlene. She is
Oh,
fountain of
absolutely.
knowledge.
Anything at all that's bothering you, any vulnerabilities, do you know what I mean? Just come 100% or DM me on Instagram.
Yeah, she's excellent to come back to DMs. And
Yeah, I know you're all bougie women, so I know you're going to absolutely love it. And when you smell the smell in the room, down in the shopping room, that is the scent of our body range. I have a little diffuser going.
Oh, it's
yeah,
amazing.
yeah. So it's really, really beautiful. It's like a spa at home. It's really beautiful.
Lads, you are going to be so excited when you go down into that room
Yeah.
where all the pop-ups are. Everything looks incredible.
Yeah.
So good.
Thank you.
Has anyone any questions for Charlene before we move on skincare, on anything that you
Any
want?
skincare or makeup questions? Any
There we
struggles?
go. Yep, go for
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. So you'd put your oil on first, and then you'd put your moisturizer over the top of it. If you're somebody
that's
that's
the other way around.
No, your oil will go on first and your moisturizer second. So it's all just about thickness. So if you think about like layering your products, you would normally go with the thinnest product first because it's going to absorb into the skin, and then you go with the next thickness. So your moisturizer naturally is thicker than
keep
your
it
oil. So if you're somebody that's really dry, and we're still not out of winter just yet, is everybody's lips and skin kind of still screaming at them a little bit?
Yeah.
This oil is going to be like a big hug for your skin. It's going to literally just eat it all. You're going to absolutely love it. And don't be alarmed if you're thinking about vitamin A. The only people that we wouldn't recommend is if anybody is expecting in the room. It's a very low level of retinol, but still extremely, really active. If you're pregnant, I wouldn't recommend using the vitamin A until Baba is born. But for everybody else, just apply it every evening. There will be no downtime, no peeling, no irritation with this oil. We've done it in a way because we understand that a lot of women are quite sensitive in their skin. So a lot of people have probably tried. Who has tried vitamin A and maybe took a reaction to a vitamin A or started peeling and things like that? It can happen quite regular. So everything we do at Ella and Joe is about making sure that your barrier is protected at all times, that you're not taking your face off. Basically, your beautiful faces. Keep
My
them
mum is
intact.
the same. She is like really very sensitive skin, and that's the
The
reason.
amount of people that are sensitive and don't even know that they're sensitive, do you know? So it's really important that everything we do at Ella and Joe is, it's active but not aggressive. So it's still going to give you all the results, but just not going to take your face off. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And chat to us a bit about style, because you love style
I
also. You're
love
the
style. It
ultimate
is
style
just
queen.
ingrained in me. Like fashion is just who I am. And girls,
I read you did a thing in one of the lovely Southern magazines on your gorgeous house, and you said, and it reminded me of growing up in my house because my mum was one of 5 girls, and you said about your house,
Yeah.
your mum, you were always like chatting about the house and what you could do different and
Yeah.
fabrics and
yeah, we're
style and just girly girls. It
We
just
are.
reminded me of
It's
growing
just
up.
been part of my whole personality, to be honest. My granny, my mum, all in the same generation. Like, my granny would be the sort, you know, that would change her wallpaper every 6 weeks. And, you know, it was like she would just change the colours, you know, depending on her mood. And I think I've just taken that on. Like, you'd walk into my home house and, like, the sofas could just be in a completely different position. So, yeah, I love, like, the exploration part of it. I love just expression, you know, and I love how every day when I wake up, I will ask myself, I'll do a check-in every day about, like, how are you feeling today, you know, and what do you need? So it's like, what do you need today? So normally I do like a little battery check-in, something really simple. Am I in the red? Am I in the amber? Am I in the green? And if you're in the red, like you wake up and you're absolutely exhausted, you're like, right, okay, what do I need today in order to get me into amber, you know? Or if you're in the green, what do I need to do today to keep me at green? So when I wake up in the morning, it's like a quick little check-in, just I'm like, okay, how am I feeling? What do you need? And it normally always comes out with my clothes. So whatever I need in a day. So if I need a comfy, cozy day in my leggings and in my jumper because I feel like I just need that comfort and that hug, that's what I'll go for. more. But if I know that I need energy and a bit of zest for life, I'll put on something that makes me
Love
feel really
that.
good. A bit of colour, a bit of dopamine, you know, so I dress to how I want to feel in that day. So sometimes I wake up, I feel awful and I'm like, oh my God, I'm just, woe is me. I'll stick on a bit of colour, do my skincare, makeup, hair, and all of a sudden it's just an instant pick-me-up for me.
I
So,
always say that. Sometimes you just
Yeah.
need a
Holly's
boost,
true.
and I'm like,
Yeah.
honestly.
but it can be hard sometimes, and I think that's the piece when you're not feeling yourself.
Exactly. How do we get it from red to amber to green? And I think that's what
Through
we're-
clothes?
Well, what's your advice to get from red to green on a day?
Yeah. So I have a little thing that I did a couple of years ago that I found really, really powerful just for any woman in the room. So it's actually called my joy list. So it's a list of things that make me feel happy at any given moment in time. So it could be a favorite song, it could be a perfume, it could be lighting a candle, it could be, you know, listening to a certain podcast, it's putting on tan, changing my bed sheets. I have a whole list of small little things. Do you know those moments when you're like, when you get into the bed with fresh bed sheets? and you're like,
there's nothing nicer.
or when you wake up in the morning and you feel super glowy because you put your tan on. So in the rat race of our everyday, often, you know, it does become overwhelming and we forget about ourselves in those days because we're constantly caring for other people. So a couple of years ago, I wrote down this joy list, and it's just a list of little tiny things that will help to change, I suppose, the energy or the vibration of kind of how you want to show up. So things like that, I have certain pieces of clothing, certain jewelry, you know, earrings. You know, if I want to feel fabulous, I'll stick on a big chandelier onto both of my ears. And I am just, my nickname is actually Chandeliers from a few family members because I always have a big pair of earrings on. So I have that joy list. And if I could ask any of you to do it for yourselves, because there will be days when you just wake up and you're exhausted. The kids are wrecking your head and everybody is just like, I'm going to kill everybody today.
And we all have those days. Who in the room does not have one of those days?
100%. We do. Like, we're giving so much to everybody else. And that's why I often live by a line that self-care is something I do to make myself able. It's not something I do at the very end of the day when everything else is done. In order to show up for the people in my life, Danielle, you touched on that as well. In order to show up for all of those important people, including yourself, you have to start with you first. It's like on the airplane when they say put on your own oxygen mask first.
Yeah,
we are
so
constantly giving. So it's important doing that little list for yourself and just start with maybe 10 things. Keep it really, really simple for yourselves, because on the days when you are just at zero, you're at no capacity at all, you can't think straight and everything's just annoying you. You're like, no, that's it now, I'm done now. No, the day is just done
We
now.
wouldn't
it's
have
ruined.
days like that, would we, Holly?
Yeah,
Not at all.
and then you
Definitely not
just
this week
go
either.
to that little joy list and, you know, just pick something from it that you know is just going to lift you up. So that's how I
that
start.
though.
Mine, I know
Yeah.
what mine is.
Go on.
Mine is driving to work. I've just got out. The house has been mental from 7 o'clock and I have kept the briefcase on. I'm like, yeah, everybody's fine. I've got out and I'm like, oh, into the car. Seatbelt on, nobody can get me. And then I drive to Banbridge, I get a marmalade and I sit in the middle of Banbridge by myself and I drink my hot coffee for 5
I'm surprised
minutes.
I didn't. My husband is probably like, why did she not mention her cup of tea? Because my cup of tea is like my hug in a mug. And
So when I ring you and I'm like, have you left the house yet? And you're like, no, not yet. You're
That means
actually
I am
sitting in Banbridge.
sitting in the middle of Banbridge
Yeah.
somewhere
I
pulled
will
over.
remember that.
yeah.
Charlene,
So
thank
it's-
you so much.
Yeah, I think that-
Peter is at that door.
Oh,
and
right,
he's going
okay.
to honestly.
But I
knife
think
us.
it just comes
I'm not
back to
joking.
finding the joy in life, and as women, finding the joy in skincare, finding those rituals, finding the peace that makes
Yeah.
you feel good, and
Well, keep bringing out the petite and I'll keep you
Yes.
going.
Oh,
Don't
there we
worry.
go.
I will keep you
worry.
going for sure.
Charlene, thank you so much.
Not at
Oh,
all.
thank
Thank
you,
you so
Charlene.
much.
Thank
Not at
you.
all.
Fab.
Well done,
Yeah.
everybody.
Thank you. No, I'm laughing. Peter's opened that door, Lisa.
Oh, he's
Look,
gone
it's fully
clean
open
mental.
now. He's not even giving us a chance now. He's like, right, that's it. But this is going to be the final fashion segment you're going to see, and this is my favourite because it's everything brand new. So, like, there's honestly probably a sample label hanging off some of them as well. Hopefully we've known to take them off, but they are incredible, so hope you love them all, and then we'll chat through a wee bit about them. Just a
What's
wee
to
bit,
come.
though,
Yeah,
because
exactly.
we're really, really under pay,
Okay.
Right, let's go, girls. Final look. Woo! Woo! Oh, Charlene.
Wow!
Gorgeous.
Wow!
Toe.
You!
Look at that pink on Charlene. Swapsies, girls. Oh, God. sister. It's really, really nice to meet you. Look at your time.
Are we okay?
So really quick.
Okay.
Fantastic. Thank you. Now, can we deal? Aren't these all sensational? Like, not a chance. No way, not today. Right, so I will right, so you can buy. Can you even buy jeans today? I don't know, but basically you can't buy these, okay? They're literally sample ones, sorry, before I say it any further. And I've just told Laura she has to talk on 2 speed through these because I'm like, Laura, look at your watch, please, come on. But the first ones, and you have landed perfectly right in front of me, is the 2 girls. So we have Emily and we have Carrie, and these sets are incredible. So if you can turn around the back for me, you will see with these shirts they have the little button detailing, so it means then that you, and I'll maybe get used to go that way again. And Ashley's in it too. This is my sister Ashley, everybody. He's literally going to hate me now.
This is the lovely, quiet, tame one.
Rude. I actually call her Giggler McGee. She was like the dream child mum and dad wanted, and then I came along. But anyway, so all 3 of these, they all have the fastening to the back, which means then you can have your shirt really loose. So like when you're on holiday, so if you want to do your sliders, if you want to just put the shirt on over the top of your swimwear or something, you can do that too. But Kathy, is Ashley's right? Did we change anything with this one, or is this the one that's coming in? No, that's it. Okay, so all 3, and then.
And I think as well, if you're a little bit more petite, maybe Charlene will come in here. Sometimes a shirt like that can be quite overwhelming if you're petite and oversized. So that's why we wanted to create that tiny bit of detail to bring it in and give that wasted detail, so that if you're a wee bit more petite, you're able to embrace it. Still, it doesn't overpower you, you know.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
I don't know how many times I end up tucking it into something and then you've got bulk.
Yeah.
This adds like a lovely tailoring effect.
Yes.
And with that as well, they also have a wee side split, so it means then if you did want to be tucking it in, you can get away with doing that, because it's not going to be just as bad either, which is fab. And they all have the wee signature XO, which is gorgeous. So thanks so much, guys. I am going to bring Charlene, Kathy, and Josh. All 3 of you come out here next for your next one. Why not? So this is the dress that everyone was asking about as well. So Kathy, this was just made for Kathy. I think it's absolutely gorgeous.
Yes.
We've changed the zip positioning just in this one, I think.
Yeah, we've reversed the dress,
Yeah.
so actually it'll come lower at the front and higher at the back. Yeah. We just thought if you're busty, I love this neckline, but if you have a bust at all, sometimes it can choke you if it's too high up like that. So we wanted to create like the back. If you turn around the back, Kathy, so the back will become the front, if you can imagine. So it'll give it a beautiful, really, really gorgeous shape to the front now. So, but it just, again, we wanted to show you some of the behind the scenes and how we evolve a piece and how we look at it and what makes it, what is important to us. Because really when we thought about that, we were like, oh yeah, put a beautiful high neck on it, it'd be gorgeous. But actually in reality, when we all try it on, we're like, if you're busty, are you actually going to wear that? So yeah, that dress, it's a beautiful dress.
Charlene, this is my favourite one, honestly. See this top and these jeans? Isn't it gorgeous? I just think it's so, so pretty, so fab. Coming in colours?
Coming in colours as well.
Top in pink will come in colours, and then the carrot barrel jeans that everybody's waiting on that we promised are coming in 2 lengths, but the baby pink is sensational. Lynn, are you in the shorter length?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Oh yes, perfect. So Lynn's in the shorter length. They're both matching in their burgundy and their pink, and this blouse then as well is chef's kiss. I absolutely love that. Gorgeous.
Bring Ursula, Janine and Jane next.
Come on up.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Is that for a lovely colour
Janine,
story?
that's gorgeous. The red's beautiful.
Yep.
And I love how Jane has accessorised this with the neck scarf. So again, you have the neck scarf in your goodie bag. Please, please, please wear the neck scarves with your little denim dresses under any collar. Like, it totally, totally works. It changes the look, but it also it creates a totally different look as well. So I love that.
Which is so pretty. This top from Janine then?
Absolutely love this. And again, like, it's very, very flattering. Waisted detail. Really covers the upper arms. We wanted the little pearl detail. There will be slight changes. It's got a higher slit at either side to give it a wee bit more movement at either side, and more pearls on either side. So in reality, that's how it'll come. But
And then I wanted to put Ursula back in the polka dot. I know we had it with Kathy as well, but I just thought it was gorgeous in Ursula when we tried it the other day. I just think it's fabulous. And then you have the high heel on actually with the longer length as well, which is good.
yeah, it's beautiful.
Aren't they?
The polka dot is available to purchase
Yep.
today, but it won't launch online for another few weeks. So you're getting early access to the polka dot today. Yeah,
Exactly. So we will let the girls go out for now and we'll finish up a few wee bits.
Yep.
And thank you so much, girls. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're so bold. We're so bold.
Or so right over, are we?
Thank you. Right, I'm going to keep this so short and sweet because I'm so sorry we've totally talked over your shopping time. I'm really sorry to say it, but there's just a few wee things we wanted to let you know just about after here because obviously there is quite a few pop-ups. So we have 5 pop-ups in total. We have Jean from Desert Diamonds.
Yeah, Jane from Desert Diamonds.
Yeah.
40th. Where's my husband? Can
Not
somebody
here, I
text
don't
him a
think.
photo of this ring, please? Just saying. Jane from Desert
Yeah.
Diamonds, please go. Her pieces are incredible and not super, super expensive. You can go expensive if you want, but oh my days, they are absolutely. I have this little necklace
I
and
have
I
it on as
honestly
well,
believe
actually.
it is my most asked question. Never mind the clothes and Instagram. This is the one I get asked the most about. It's like this little really simple floating diamond, but I wear it everywhere. I wear it to the shower. I do tan in it. I know I probably shouldn't, but it it comes up like a wee dream and it's so effective.
I know
So
even Jane actually, she has it on today as well. She loved it and I've got it. It's gorgeous.
I was like, Jane, diamond me up for this show. I'm not keeping these, but look at this. You have to see this. It's like a mix of gold and it's like a tennis bracelet on speed, and it has a matching ring. Let me keep it.
Okay, so next up then we have Emma from Braintree Edit, which is the bags that we're always wearing. They're incredible. They're down there.
If you're a handbag
Stunning.
girly, you're gonna be
like,
in
you're
heaven.
gonna love. We had a couple of the bags throughout the looks as well there. Then we have Bellamianta, and we actually have Linda on talking in the later show, but Bellamianta, you all know, we love.
They're
We
clear
literally
tan.
love.
I'm officially a convert from last week. She converted me, so
know.
Linda did. So
So good.
love it. Yeah.
We also then have Charlene with Ella and Joe, who told you some stuff about the products there, but if you've any questions, please go and ask. Then we also have Carly with her Ocean Native. So they basically are going to be, when you go out of this room, there's a chance for you to do a photo opportunity. We have a lovely backdrop and Calvin's taking photos that you'll all get access to after. So if you're here in groups or whatever, you can get that done. Then we have the 5 pop-up shops just further down there. But our own pop-up shop is actually up on the 4th floor, okay? But I am asking you all, please, will you split yourselves in 2 pretty much, because there's going to be a stampede going everywhere, but there is plenty of stock to go around for absolutely everybody.
Yeah.
And everywhere is doing discounts today as well. So go and speak really nicely to your pop-ups and you'll be able to get discount also, which is fabulous. Do you want to do a few thank yous? Really
Yeah, I
quick?
think as well, just bear in mind, there's almost 200 of us in the room, so between the pop-ups, if we can try and split, if I could ask this side of the room to maybe go to the 5 pop-ups that are here first, and this side of the room can make their way up to the 4th floor or have a drink, but please just be aware that the 4th floor is quite tight. The pop-up is big on the 4th floor, but I just don't want you queuing and being frustrated, so like have a drink at the bar and kind of enjoy mingling if you can, if it gets busy anywhere.
And then also as well, don't
Yeah.
forget that we are really sorry, but we have our other show as well. So like from 3:30
Yeah,
onwards,
so
I'm gonna be
we're
like,
going to let you away straight away because that gives you 2 hours to go. But at 3:30, I'm so sorry, we won't throw you out, but also we will just ask because we need to turn the room around.
Yeah.
So,
but we're not going to
Don't go
send
yet,
we're
don't
not
go yet,
going, we're
don't go
still
yet,
like
don't
we're
go
not
yet, don't go yet,
finished. Please, that's just the pop-ups that are going back to their pop-up stands now.
Don't
we
leave us
promise
yet.
you. Don't be running away just yet, please. But do you want to do a few thank
yes,
yous?
I
for
want
while
to
you
thank,
remember?
first of all, I want to say a huge thanks to anyone that got involved with the goodie bags. These goodie bags are absolutely incredible. The businesses, it was not an easy task to ask for almost 400 pieces to go into any goodie bag. So we were absolutely thrilled that anyone would like to be involved. So thank you to everyone. There's Voodoo's, there's Bellamianta, there is a gorgeous candle brand called Molly and Me. That's who makes our candles for Love Laura. And we also have Lana Dulligan,
Voodoo's.
who has a beautiful, she is an interior, but she also has gorgeous, like I have a rug of hers in my kitchen and I just love her pieces, her cushions, her rugs. So she's 20% off. And then we also
Voodoo's
have
as well.
Ella and Joe and Voodoo's. Voodoo's very kindly.
Oh my God, wait, we totally forgot about something.
What?
Here, go in under your seat. There's like random
yes!
lucky tickets in under some seats. And
yes,
you're going
we
to
have
get
golden
something from
tickets to
one of the
give away.
brands today. I'll cringe though, I'm sorry if anybody hasn't got, but there's like...
Woo! Watch the people! Yay! Look!
Okay, so in that envelope then you're going to see what you've won, and whether it's something from Ocean Native or Braintree, you can go to their pop-up after and then you can get it. Oh my God, this is true.
Anybody else?
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Woo! Woo!
Okay, winner. That's cool.
Yay!
So if you just check that, and then afterwards you can go down to the
Got one good.
pop-ups, and then you can get to whatever your item's going to be, which is fab. Right, Laura, let's do your
Okay,
thanks.
fantastic. I'm going to say a massive thanks to the merchant, thanks to Calvin, thanks to Andy, thanks to my team who honestly
Niamh.
put in 2 weeks' work in a week. They did absolute credit to them to pull this off because it was no easy task. But also my biggest thanks goes to you, obviously. You, this community that we have been so lucky to build, and we are eternally grateful for. To come to spend your money today on a ticket honestly means the world, and we could not do this without you. We appreciate you don't even need to purchase, every like, comment, interaction with us. We love that you've been part of this journey, and please, please, please continue to be part of the journey. We want you with us every step of the way. So here's to Love Laura, here's to women in general, and here's to women showing up to be women and embracing style.